Hey everyone, a little bit of news here. We're actually getting a new version of the game, but sadly it is not global. It is a Taiwan server, I believe, which I think we only know the language, and it looks like it's what they use in Taiwan, but it can also be different versions of like Chinese and Mandarin and stuff like that. So it's like yet to be decided which specific one, but I know for sure Taiwan is probably like the main uh, portion of the server. Like I don't know if we're getting a Chinese server or other servers along with this. Um, so yeah, I just my knowledge is very limited, so take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, so this is the pre-registration page for the Taiwan server. They have their own Facebook page, and the first post was like 3 weeks ago. It looks like. Um, so this was like fairly recent. They've been planning this for a couple weeks at least. This is the counter for how many people signed up. I think mine is bugged because I've seen the counter already be at like 70K. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. But also you get rewards as more people sign up. So if this is something you're interested in, might as well just sign up now. Maybe get some help. Everyone in Taiwan get some extra rewards. This is really interesting because these are all the rewards we would get for normally making a new account. So I don't know if this is gonna double what we normally get, because we get RAM, we get Amelia memory, we get the 3-star ticket. I'm pretty sure like this is all normal login stuff, so I don't know why these are like bonuses. Then they give a little character, backstory and like art. It's pretty cool. And that's about it. Google doesn't allow, or my Chrome doesn't allow me to translate this like automatically like it normally does. So I'm not going to be able to tell specifics, but like this is interesting to say the least because the game hasn't been doing so good. Bright Amelia with her Gacha has really raised the game up like in the store. The placement I believe was a little higher. I think it was in higher for a moment on the horse racing girl app. Um, it was like a brief moment. It was either like more popular, like more downloads, or it was like a brief moment where it was outsailing. I super doubt outsailing. I think it was just more downloads or something. I just remember seeing the picture and ReZero was above it. But it's definitely because Amelia just straight up puts the game on her back. She's a big draw in, especially with the bride Amelia. I think a lot of people just like seeing their waifus like in that outfit. So hopefully Sword Saint does some big numbers as well when she comes. So yeah, just this is more revenue for the game, and hopefully a lot, not a lot of budget costs. Hopefully, like all they need to do is basically just translate the game and just follow along with the JP version. So I hope that's the case. What this means for a global server, I'm not too sure. It's looking kind of grim. If Taiwan can really pull together and give us like a little bit of income we really need to like push the game to like bigger heights, because I can see this game going forward like pretty long, to be honest. I can see like 2 to 3 years easy, and then maybe after that it'll be kind of a struggle. But I definitely can see like the first 2 years to 3 years being really easy with like all the light novel material they haven't covered, a lot of the game direction they're taking. They're adding a lot of interesting things. It's looking a little rough now because I feel like we're in a transition period where they're trying to see and test what they can do and get away with without looking like too scummy and bad, like without like really fucking over their players. Like the subjugation was a great example of them cutting half our gems, we losing a free unit, but it's also them toying with the idea of free multis, free ticket multis that you can earn. They rendered 55K useless because you would just get the memory from that, but now the memory is a point reward. So I don't understand what they were thinking there. But then we have Reinhardt, the Labyrinth. That's a really interesting place where we can farm some characters. I feel like right now it's a little slow, but once they add more free characters in different labyrinths, maybe, I don't know how it's going to work, but they could do some crazy stuff with that. Yeah, so I can definitely see this game lasting, and if Taiwan can just help with that income for the game, before Sega starts, wanting to shut the doors, like I feel like they are right now, low key. I feel like this could be a really good thing. So, again, you can sign up here. I don't know how to do it. If you're, if you speak Chinese and can understand this and stuff like that, like go for it. But I'm pretty sure this is all Japanese. But like, if like, you know, obviously you're signing up for the Taiwan version, so you know, be aware of that. So yeah, just small news. This could mean some really big stuff for the game, or it could just kind of be like a fart in the wind, like a last breath, you know, last attempt at trying to do something big. But it could definitely be some really good stuff going forward. Like this could be some really great stuff. I don't know how the server is gonna actually work because we're basically almost at the 1 year anniversary, I believe, in like 3 months. I don't know how we're gonna start off in the Taiwan server. Like if they're just gonna start off with the banners we have now, or they're probably gonna start off with like the first banner. So immediately you're probably, as soon as you get this version, you're probably gonna want to save for Amelia, save for the Christmas units, Amelia, Ram, and Ram. Then you're probably gonna want to save all the way until the Valentine's units, maybe even Roz. Roz is gonna be great for a while. Then you're probably gonna want to save until Julius is out, and then probably Anna, and then Krush, and all the power creep units. So it's always good to have a server that's way behind because you know exactly what to do and what to save for. That's being if they start from the very beginning. I believe all servers probably do. I've never seen a server of an ongoing game start like in the middle. At least personally, I haven't. So I'm assuming that's just how it's going to start. So yeah, that's going to do it for the video. I'm not going to drag this on too long. Just very interesting news coming out of the game, out of Sega. Interesting to, it's just kind of a disappointment. I feel like they picked Taiwan because how much money they can make possibly, because they have a lot of restrictions over in China for gacha games. So I don't know how it's gonna work in Taiwan, but I know a gacha game that closed down, Grand Summers, actually closed down its China server because China just has so many restrictions on games like these. So it's interesting to see how the server is gonna function. Like if you really wanted income that bad and you wanted to put the resources to it, like they really could have just done a global version instead of this one, and it would have been way more profitable, and it easily could have skyrocketed this game to past a year, maybe 2 years, easily. So I'm very curious as to why they did something like this in the first place. Maybe they just don't see potential in the game, you know, gameplay wise, and they just wanted to get some extra money. I don't know, because this easily could have just gone to a global server. Who do I know though? Because this is one language, and obviously global is multiple languages, and that's like a whole new staff for probably a lot of the countries. I don't know. But yeah, so that's just gonna do it for the end of the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.